back to my channel. Today's video is a no brush challenge. No brush challenge? I have not used brushes in over 7 years. So if you're interested in seeing this video, it's a very funny one. Keep on watching, but don't forget to subscribe. Okay, let's get this show on the road. So we're going to start with some skin prep. I'm just going to take the For Beloved One hyaluronic acid serum. I really love this. It's just like really soft. It's not too thick and it's good for sensitive skin. Now I know that you should always push and like press the product into the skin, but I feel like with my skincare, and I just feel like I've been doing this for so long, that's the reason why, but I just feel like I need to like move it all around my face. On to the next, I'm also going to hydrate my under eyes. So I'm going to take the Benefit It's Potent Eye Cream and just massage that super gently underneath my eyes. You don't want to take your eye cream too far up because it's just going to travel up anyway, so just try and keep it in this area here. Now, I want this video to be a little bit more of a challenge for me, so I'm not going to use any beauty blenders. Well, I'm going to try not to use any beauty blenders. We'll see how we go throughout the video because I think it's going to be like impossible for me. But I'm going to just start off using my fingers and we're going to get straight into my foundation. Okay, so I'm going to take my Makeup Forever HD foundation and I'm just going to take a little bit onto my fingers and I'm going to start to massage it into my face. Oh my god, I hate this right now. Okay, that foundation is also not going to work because it is so dark for my skin and I am so white. Let's just go for the Stila Fair. Yes, Fair 2 and in All Day. I'm actually scared because the last time I did this, it went in my hair. I'm actually just going to leave it on my face and blend over it because, you know, usually I would just blend it off with a brush, but I don't have that luxury today. Okay guys, this is like almost impossible to blend onto my skin. Like, I'm just moving around the product. I'm not able to like properly blend it onto my skin and just get the right coverage. Like, it's just moving all around. It is like, this is yeah, definitely not what I would say is a nice coverage, yet I love this foundation so much because it provides such a good coverage. So my fingers are definitely not doing the product justice at all, and yeah. Ugh. Okay, moving on to concealer. Now for this, it's a little bit easier because we do have an applicator and I'm not cheating if I use the applicator. Apply that to my under eye. Now the scary part's going to be blending my eyes. This is what I actually used to do to blend concealer before there was beauty blenders back in my days. This is uncomfortable. Okay, now I think to tell me I have to do my eyebrows with my fingers would just be unfair. So I'm going to use my Goof Proof in the shade number 4, my trusty Goof Proof, which I love so much. And just start to work product onto the front of the brow. Feather-like strokes as usual. So what I like about Goof Proof is that it's just like a super soft formula. It is just super easy to use because of the applicator tip. Alright, now we're going to set over that with my 24-hour brow setter by Benefit. Okay, now for the even scarier part, I need to set my foundation with powder. I'm going to take my Laura Mercier translucent powder, which is another thing that I always use, and I'm going to use my finger and I'm going to press it onto my under eye and my eye. Okay, this is just wrong. Oh god. This is just like catching in some areas and then just gliding on in other areas. Look at that. Oh my god. I don't know if you guys can see on that. Okay. I don't think you can really see, but okay. We've got the translucent on. Let's try my Mecca Max Setting Powder. Okay, here goes. Oh, it's actually not too bad. Okay, now usually I would go for my powder contour, but I realized that is just going to be a nightmare. So I'm just going to take my cream contour, which is not something I would usually do on top of powder, but because this is so refined, I'm just going to sort of try it out and see if it does work. Should be okay. Alright, so I'm going to take my Fenty Mocha Matchstick. Okay, here goes. This is just hurting my fingers. Okay, I give up. I'm bringing in the beauty blender. Okay, the one thing about cream contours, I feel like if you leave them too long, they just become impossible to blend on the skin, which is what is happening right now. So basically, my face is a disaster. Not blendable. At least we know it doesn't move easy. This is just unfair. Okay, usually I would say that blending off with a beauty blender is fine for cream contours, but definitely not with Fenty Beauty. I don't think that actually going the cream contour over the powder was that bad, even though I wouldn't probably do it again. Like, I think that if you did do it by accident, it's not that bad. Doesn't sit as nice and flawless on the skin, but, you know, to be fair, the application underneath isn't that great. Well, we've got no choice but to move on. Okay, we're gonna move on. We've got to soldier on, we've got to move on. So the next product I'm gonna use is my Fenty Match Sticks in Trippin'. This is like a really peachy toned highlighter I think you could use for a little bit more darker toned. Because I'm so pale, it's just coming up as a blush, which is what I really like. But yeah, look, application again, not too good. Oh my god, that contour was killing me. Okay, so we're down to just my highlighting now. Okay, so for my highlighting, I'm going to use my Pro Glow palette by Tarte. And I'm just going to pick up Strobe. And, oh. Okay, well, that was a bit too much. And then we're just going to apply it here. Now, I can't use any brushes to fix this up. So if my fingers don't help me, that's just how we're staying. Okay. Now I'm going to put a little under my brow bone. That wasn't too bad. Okay, now for the hard part. Now, usually this would be easier with a cream highlight, but I don't have that here today because I didn't bring it with me. Okay, this one's not actually too bad. So if you are going to highlight with your fingers, I would use my ring finger. Just press really softly. Like that. That looks good. Okay, now for my eyeshadow. Now I can't go blending and all that sort of stuff, so I'm just going to take my Swish by Melissa Sassine and just with my index finger, pointy finger. Oh, I love this color so much, it's so pretty. Now for easy eye makeup, I'm just going to run this color all the way up. Alright, now to finish up with my lips, I'm just going to take the Sephora Perfect Nude. I love this gloss so much, it's so beautiful. Oh, now we've got to go in with mascara. I'm going to take my They Are Real mascara by Benefit. And we're going to apply some of that to my lashes. Well, that's the end of my no brush challenge. To me, to do my full face without brushes was a terrible, terrible struggle. I think that I can say that I failed. But I am aware that there are still so many people out there who do still do their full face with their fingers. I would personally recommend a brush. I think that it is a safer application. It is a better application. Don't go and spend, you know, $60, $70 on a beautiful foundation, on a high-end foundation, and then apply it with your fingers. Like, you're just not going to get the same finish. If we were to compare a tutorial where I used this foundation, which was the Stila All Day foundation in the shade Fair, it looks so much more flawless on my skin. It was just so much more of a nicer application when I did use my brush and my beauty blender as opposed to my fingers. There's just so many natural oils coming out in your fingers. So if you are just going to forget and do your foundation with your fingers, all of that is going to go onto your skin and in your pores, and it's going to affect the way the foundation sits on your skin. So I definitely don't recommend applying your foundation ever with your fingers. I think definitely go for a brush or a beauty blender. I must say these are my favorite beauty blenders. These are the bright pink ones, so they are the original. I have the nude, the black and the red, and to me the pink is just the best one. Always has been. Always. Well, that is the end of my video, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I'm sorry that I failed you, and I will see you guys next time.